Nerds, what is up? It's about that time. We are back with another edition of Thanksgiving Struggle Meals. I think this is the fourth one we've done so far. And this is probably by far the worst one we've seen. Y'all been tagging me in pics, emailing me stuff, sending stuff to my DMs. It's a lot of pictures in this one. We got so many pics, this might be the longest struggle meal video we've ever had. And considering I'm filming this the day before Thanksgiving, y'all can still send me pictures after the fact, because I might do a part 2 for y'all. I mean, I guess it would be part 5, but I mean like part 2 of this year. And ladies, if you single on Thanksgiving and you need a Thanksgiving boyfriend for the night, I could be that. I'm good with friends, family, pets, all that. You name it, boo. But before we get this video started, you know what I'm already about to ask. Hit that like button, hit the sub button with notifications on, because if you don't, my sister and I are having a mac and cheese battle to see who gets to cook it for Thanksgiving. Mine is on the left, hers is on the right. Who y'all with? This mac and cheese battle is like comparing 2 bags of trash. The one on the left looks like you went to Thanksgiving dinner and catered Kraft mac and cheese. And the one on the right has the nerve to have quarter struggle slices baked in. And then they got a poll to see who's the best. My choice is to send both y'all to the shadow realm. What gets me is that both of these look like they were seasoned with negative flavor. At this point, you might as well just eat noodles and nothing else. They gonna look at you like, is it good? And the whole time it tastes like imagination. So Stuart Little's either dead or out here taking a nap with some grapes. That little boy tucked in there tight. There was 0 chance of survival. Here's another reason you need to wash your fruit, because you never know when a rat might have been spooning it. Get some free pumpkin mac and cheese. So I'm all about food touching on the plate at Thanksgiving dinner, but cooking it in the same dish and mixing it together? That's a sin. Upon completion, somebody got struck by lightning after this. What gets me even more mad is that this looks like it could have been some bomb mac and cheese, like they baked it the right way. And then you want to top it off with some pumpkin? You just ruined it. If I go to your Thanksgiving dinner and you serving this, I'm causing pandemonium.
When I'm through with you, oh my God, you will see.
I want to wish this mac and cheese on my worst enemies. Whoever's making these type of struggle meals, I hope y'all can fight. Because if you can't, best believe I'm coming across the dinner table like,
What is that?
am I the only one that does this? Peanut butter and pizza? What? Yes, you are in fact the only person that does this. You gotta have a strong throat to even want to eat this. If you see somebody put some peanut butter on a slice of pizza, they can't be trusted. Call the feds at your earliest convenience. Making breakfast for my girl. I need a girl that can stay with me through thick and thin like this. If I can iron up your breakfast in the morning, then we go together. And this is a real struggle, because you got it all propped up on the stove. Imagine asking your girl if she want breakfast, but it can't be bigger than the area of the iron. Your girl about to be out here eating breakfast in intervals. I don't want to ever have to go through a struggle like this. If I gotta make food and turn that food into the shape of another food, then I don't want it. We're gonna call this one the struggle inception plate. You're gonna pick up that drumstick and it's gonna fall straight apart, just like that wishful thinking. Fruit Loops fried chicken. So whoever made this gotta be on something, because nobody in their right mind's like, yo, Fruit Loops and fried chicken, this about to be smacking, boy. Somebody was really out here crushing up cereal and mixing Fruit Loops and flour. Toucan Sam just gonna be looking at you through the box like,
Why?
First we have peanut butter, now we got candy corn. And if you thought this was a game, they put this one in the oven. Candy corn is at like the bottom of the food chain of candy, and y'all want to bake it on some DiGiorno's or something. People really be posting these struggle meals like they did something. The only thing you did was commit a crime. Pizza rolls and syrup. Low-key, I would try this, but I would still give you hands afterwards. You ain't white if you've never had hot dog milk. So, who about to step up and claim this one? They over there talking about, you ain't white if you've never had hot dog milk. I'm not even drinking hot dog water. And they thought they were doing something by putting a little razzle-dazzle and cutting up the hot dogs and putting them around the rim. Whoever's drinking / eating this, you know their breath stink. I don't want to ever have to claim that I got hot dog milk on my breath. Haven't eaten all day. Sink full of dishes, but that won't stop me. Hashtag life hack. And this is why you can't be eating at everyone's house. You straining noodles in the toilet, the same place water splashes on your booty when you doo-doo. They over there talking about life hack. The only life hack that you get is your life expectancy is ending real early. Let me find out somebody's out here eating doo-doo noodles. My eyes! My eyes! This waffle looks like you put a nuclear bomb in the oven, then came back and this was the result. This looks like an artifact they found in the Titanic years after it sunk. And to be honest, I don't even know if this is a waffle because it looks like it's in a baking dish. Whatever this is, it looked like it belonged on the Antique Roadshow. Now I just might be naive, but this dish looked like rice and burnt Komodo dragons. Whatever this is, it looked like rice and some sort of reptile. You're gonna try it out and it's gonna look at you like, Hot Cheetos turkey will spice up Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I would throw down on this. You gotta have a regular turkey too, but you put this in front of my face, you might have done something. I'd be eating that turkey like. My girl maid packed my. Wait, what? My girl maid packed my lunch. Oh my God. Y'all need to get yourself a girl who can pack lunches the right way. How is this the right way? You got hard-boiled eggs and struggle slices over ice. If you eating this, I feel bad whoever's sitting next to you. You gotta deal with the smell of the food and then the gas that comes with it. If my girl packed my lunch and it looked like this, I'm going to my shift or wherever I'm going, I'm never coming back. You're gonna find me in the witness protection program eating good. The vegan protein shake. They gotta be trolling because nobody out here drinking beans. Best bread ever, so crunchy. I'll link the recipe in the comments. Now someone sent this to me on Facebook and I couldn't figure out what this was till I saw the comments. Like, how is this bread? This looks like sand and seashells. This looks like you stole something from the Great Barrier Reef. What's the crunchy part about this? The concrete? You eat this and you curb stomping yourself. You're gonna discover all types of dinosaurs if you take a bite of this. So I love me some Southern food, but this ain't Southern food. Here we go again with the uncultured noodles, topped with crawfish. This Fear Factor casserole is not what's up. How do you go about eating this? I don't want to ever have to come up with like a game plan for me to eat something. I know for a fact though, if you brought this to a Southern cookout or something, you would definitely get jumped.
Expose him! Expose him!
Am I the only one who puts seasoning on butter and eats it like ice cream? First off, if I ever see somebody eat butter like ice cream, it's a problem. Every time one of these struggle meals starts off, am I the only one? You know it's definitely just them. These are the type of people that if they get put on trial, they definitely did it. So macaroni and cheese is one of the top rated dishes at Thanksgiving. And if you don't have it, you ain't really having a good Thanksgiving. But if you serving something like this, you ain't that much farther behind. You might as well not even add a cheese. What are 3 struggle slices gonna do? And you can tell just from the countertops that this is at the workplace too. They just put this to the side like ain't nobody finna eat this anyway. Cabbage rolls in oven, banana pudding next. These cabbage rolls look suspect, so I can only imagine how your banana pudding look like. I'm trying to figure out how this is cabbage rolls, because this look like a pot full of hemorrhoids.
Oh my god.
What are y'all really doing out here? Why does this struggle meal look like 3 or 4 of the last struggle meals that we had in this video combined? We should do a series where we try some of these and then see how they really taste.
Oh, hell no.
Iceberg wedge with homemade Russian dressing. Perfect salad for the onion soup lunch. I don't know if Martha Stewart really tweeted this, but if you did, you need to do better. This probably is her. She probably learned this one in prison. Chocolate lo mein. What I don't get is that some of these foods aren't even struggles. Y'all just be combining stuff and making them into struggles. Nutella mac and cheese. I miss my wife. Am I doing something wrong right now? What did macaroni and cheese do to y'all for it to deserve this? And my question is, do you miss your wife because this is what she makes for you, or this is the only thing you know how to make? Who said breakfast cereal has to be sweet? I like my savory. I really hope this bowl of cereal is some sort of felony wherever you're at. Special day tonight, so I made my specialty. Hot dog sushi with the side of my divorce papers. If I ever bite into sushi and it has a piece of hot dog in it, best believe I'm coming to the person who cooked it like. Soak your sliders if you want them extra tender. Hashtag chef tips. These are not chef tips, these are not life hacks. This is dumb, don't do this. Y'all gonna end up having a plate of soggy sliders, can't decide if you wanna eat them or drink them. Y'all can have your fancy city brunches. I'll be over here actually eating something good for you. We need to come together as people and leave macaroni and cheese alone and pizza rolls. You aren't proving any point here, because any person with over 4 brain cells is gonna pick a fancy brunch. I don't know how y'all eat that sweet for breakfast. I'm all about savory. What is with this sweet and savory cereal fad? We had hot dogs and milk, now we got cheese and some milk. What are y'all doing? I feel like all of us have some weird combination of food that we all enjoy, but this is on another plane of existence.
Stop it. Get some help.
Weekly meal prep. Can't wait to eat this on Friday. Oh, who would have guessed? Another cereal one. So we meal prepping Cinnamon Toast Crunch and orange juice now.
No.
Y'all already know what's going on. Y'all over here disrespecting Oreos. Who decided pepperoni and Oreos was a good side project? There's people out there who enjoy serial killer documentaries, aka me. Now imagine somebody who enjoys them, but is also chefing up one of these bad boys during the show. You mad sus. Taco Blizzard. Somebody sent this to me, but I don't consider this a struggle. I'd smash this. The only struggle that's about to happen is when I'm on the toilet. You know? Ice and lemon pepper seasoning. So good, bro. Just look at it. One thing we can take away from this episode is that people are seasoning the wrong stuff and not seasoning the stuff that needs to be seasoned. If I'm ever eating seasoned ice, please start a GoFundMe page because I'm broke. Strawberries over pineapples. Now the debate for pineapples on pizza is gonna go on forever. I like it. You don't, I don't care. You know, it's no big deal to me. But don't be doing strawberries like this. And is this like a common thing? Because I don't think I've ever seen that as like an option on a delivery order. Y'all gonna call Domino's and ask for this and they gonna forward your number to the police. You ain't black if you've never had this before. I don't care if you were purple. No one's ever eaten this before. Y'all out here eating a crock pot of prehistoric Pokemon. You gonna end up sitting at the dinner table. They gonna serve you a plate like. So someone told me that this is what they're eating instead of turkey. This looks like a xenomorph busted out of Rat-a-tat. This big old New York rat looked like it can feed you for months. If I go to someone's Thanksgiving and this is the main dish, I'm gonna excuse myself from the table like. Cannot make an egg bake for the first time without breaking a few eggs. Hashtag first time for everything. There needs to be some sort of universal law that says you cannot top off your food with struggle slices. See, this is what we are not finna do. Get your food up out of the sink. If you do this with your food, don't even think about inviting me over. I'll slap you with a chicken cutlet and a steak so fast. Imagine you just about to wash your hands and you look in their sink like, so we about to eat this?
Yeah, that's dinner tonight.
Okay.
Run.
Now I love me some Costco, but this ain't it, Chief. First off, there ain't enough cheese on here. Y'all got a sprinkle of Taco Bell cheese on the top. And the whole thing is like $12. If y'all can't make mac and cheese at this point, you need to reevaluate your life. Make your guys something to eat before I do. When it comes to cooking, your girl can throw down. Thanksgiving at my house. So we're not really gonna discuss the food in this one. We just gonna talk about this inverted aftermath of a bomb shelter. And this is what I'm talking about in this video, the wrong things are seasoned. Because I've never seen a seasoned stove before. You have no right to be cooking anything except your house. Set it on fire. I mean, don't really set your house on fire. All you gotta do is clean. How do you get this dirty? I wouldn't be surprised if you were cooking this in a hazmat suit. You eat anywhere near this house and you get that fallout radiation. The stove got more seasoning than the food itself. See, I gotta do a thorough inspection of your house before we start dating. Cause ain't no way I'm about to be dating someone and they living like this. Forget Salt Bay, this is Dirt Bay. It looked like you haven't cleaned this stove since the beginning of time. I mean, even the wall got grease stains. She over there talking about Thanksgiving at my house. Thanksgiving is canceled for the rest of your life. We just gonna skip that day. Yo, we just gonna go from Wednesday to Black Friday. Besides doing a room raiders inspection, I would hate to have to see this MTV Crib special. The entire episode, I would be like,
You're dirty girl. You're dirty girl.
can't wait for Thanksgiving. Okay, hold up. I had to take a moment for this one. If you're cooking any food in your sink, especially macaroni and cheese, I'm coming after you and your whole lineage like John Wick. Your granddad gonna be rolling down the street in a wheelchair and it's gonna be on site.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like I'm gonna have to start giving a background check now if you wanna cook for me. Have you ever strained your noodles in the toilet? Do you cook your macaroni and cheese in the sink? If you've answered yes to any of these,
Boy, if you don't get
Drums, please.